That's me, I guess. BLS Goddess, I shall come to you this afternoon for the answer. I have prayed for 3 months. You are tennis of invested Andre. Well, he sure knows how to do a lady. Chicago says I ought to marry him. Oh, Christmas, he'll be any second, and I'm not even ready. Of course, I have to get out that contract and seize the picture. And we can't afford that. We can't let him get rid of us. Oh no, it's all this moonshine and spooning. I haven't had a single minute to pay. What do you do? All right, Charlie. Thank you, please. Madame. A funny time for Louis to come calling. I wonder what he wants. Now they have a house in Paris and a house in the country. I've got to remember to get some more of this tobacco.
Dearest Madame Deleu,
How do you do, Moya Liu?
at the sight of Daisy Deleu, I am rejuvenated, I am invigorated.
Strong words for little old me.
No words are strong enough for a woman as beautiful and charming as you.
Lottie,
Will you grant an intimate chat to a lonely bachelor? A bachelor with something very, very important to ask you?
uh-oh. A lonely bachelor, you say? Surely you mean contented widow, sir?
Alas, that you and I should know the meaning of widowhood while still so vital. Loneliness is something we have in common, fair lady. It's something that binds us too.
What's that? That was for me. Oh, sweet, Charlie.
Yes, madam.
Put this in water, Charlie. Yes, madam. And bring my head in here, please.
Yes, madam.
And Charlie, poke in your head from time to time.
Yes, madam. May I express my sympathy on this? The saddest of all days.
I'm sorry, the saddest of all days.
Your brother's funeral.
Yes. I knew I should have checked my book, but I've been busy so lately. Oh, poor Francois, who that you were here today.
Francois was as a son to me. Francois had a genius for art. But you, Daisy, you have a genius for life.
Oh, I just make it all up as I go along.
He captured beauty. He created beauty. But you, Daisy, you are beauty.
It's all of the side, you know. The right dress and that touch of powder.
A Daisy!
Really, sir?
A Daisy! A Daisy!
Permission to be so familiar with my name.
A Daisy! A Daisy! A Daisy! A Daisy!
It's Madame Jill.
You do not only save a man's property, but made young his own heart. Daisy, will you marry me?
Lottie, that is a very nice ring.
Lilu and Lilu has a very nice ring to it too. We rhyme, Daisy. Remember, we rhyme.
Well, is that so important?
We have poetry. We are an art. We are an epic. I ask nothing of you, merely your companionship.
Yes. It's what they all say.
Is there someone else? Do I have a rival? I'll kill him.
No, Luis.
Is it Bastianante? I'll kill him. I'll shoot the gun in the...
Wrong. Not very wrong.
I won't leave you, Daisy, until we settle this.
Well, you'll both have to wait.
I'll wait in here.
No, it's my bedroom. In here.
I won't wait a moment longer.
Please, be patient, sir.
I will not be patient. I will see her now.
My precious,
My sweetest.
those eyes, that hair, that face, those lips. Phew, she's been smoking.
You naughty boy, I ought to scold you, but dear Bastian, you have conquered me.
At last.
Oh, you frightened me, but...
What, sweetest?
But dear Bastian, do you love me really and truly?
Love you, Daisy.
Yes, I know you love me, Bastian, but do you love me well enough to
To what, dear?
make me forget that you ever said those cruel words?
Cruel words?
Like if I don't marry you tomorrow, you take me to court?
I never meant that, darling. It was a piled up of despair. Forgive me, precious. You do
you.
Forgive you the moment you made me forget it gladly, but as long as the nasty old contract exists to remind me of the cruel hour,
This shall cease to exist the moment you promise to be mine. Only say the word, darling, and I shall rip this to pieces.
only one word,
One little word.
it's pieces,
Just say, wee,
just
wee. We'd be so happy together. Give me the promise, sweetheart. Entirely happy beyond all doubt or question. Promise me. Promise.
I do. Oh, think of the day. I'm so wicked to forget it.
The day.
Francois' funeral, of course, where I drove myself with my brother still pulling off in his coffin. No, it's impossible.
But Daisy, I must have my answer.
Run, dear. I hear someone in the house.
You think I care if someone finds me in here?
You wouldn't want to compromise your future wife?
Future wife? You mean we?
I mean, wait, see?
Very well. I'll wait in here.
No, not in there.
In here then.
No, not in there.
Then in here.
No, not in there either. Go out the front door, across the terrace, keep going straight, take a left, a right, a left, a right. You'll find a bench with the chestnut tree. Sit there and gaze at the river and think of me.
I will. But wait! Bastien Andre should escape out the window like a common thief.
Even the common thief guards the honor of his future wife.
I'm the happiest man alive.
I have a promise. I have only weekend.
Weekend, madame, weekend. I shall accept your full wee-wee by 6 o'clock.
I'd better get back to the trouser fast. I'm turning you to Cleopatra. Mother Chicago.
Thanks, Percival.
Thank you, dear old man.
Oh, and have my horses polished. They seem to be quite dingy. Princess, it's the grandest day. Everything's booming. Let me hug you.
What's all the ruckus out there?
The ruckus is you, old boy. Your casket's being carried throughout the street. Say, what are you doing in this jolly rig? Aren't you going to attend?
No, I'm not. The idea of man attending his own funeral? I've never heard of such a thing.
All right, but you're gonna miss some fun. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Chicago, a policeman can be here.
To protect you from the swarms?
No, to arrest me for murdering myself.
Well, we're gonna have to use the old pumpkin for that one.
Monsieur NCA here, madam. With a coffin.
Great! Sell him in, Curly Q.
Thanks, I'm free. Top of the morning, milady. Would you like to pay yourself some final respects?
So this is my coffin.
Not too bad for a final sardine tin. Room enough for two. And you've got all the modern conveniences.
I wish I'd gotten the blue.
Where shall we put it?
Oh, just anywhere. Prop it against the wall. Give me a hand. Give me a hand.
You're heavier than you think.
What have you got in here? Bricks?
150 pounds of bricks.
And in an hour, those bricks will go to their eternal resting place.
You know, Francis, they're buried between Louis XIV and the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I wish they stopped calling the down bell. It gives me the Jim Jams.
Only 3 days dead and you're bigger than Raphael.
The cleaners just went for 500,000 potatoes.
And those showed his deduction for 600,000.
We can sell your old yellow pine easel for 5 grand easy.
And lads, listen to this. The Duke of France himself is coming to the cemetery.
Tomorrow, Daisy Chilou can get on a train and disappear forever. In a week, you return with a mustache and set right back up here. They've got a whole new disguise for you.
What now? A milkmaid from Marseilles?
Placide Daval, a rich amateur painter and marvelously successful imitator of the late lamented.
Imitator of whom?
Of you. Who else? Of Millet.
He can paint $1 million worth a year, painting like Millet.
Like Millet? I am Millet. Oh boys, you have screwed me for good. Live another 50 years as successful imitator of myself, suffer the daily torture of that cursed fame.
That cursed fame has netted you 3 million francs.
It's a rich life.
It's a poor excuse for a real one.
Cheer up, the worst is yet to come. Oh, come now.
Oh, I may as well dance as anything else. It's my funeral.
Francis, you better get out of town right now.
What is it?
Chicago will never get us out of this one.
What's wrong? What's the matter?
You know who's outside? The Duke of France. And you know what he's here for? To view the remains.
Oh, Lordy! My remains?
I don't know who else is in that box. But when they see you're a load of bricks, I think your prices are bound to fall.
What do I do?
And you're head along with it.
Get in the box. No, not that.
Millet, you have to.
You have got me to dress. You're not getting rid of the box. And do I look like the remains of Jean-François Millet? Did I die and grow all this?
Well, turn them down, man. Say they can't come in.
May I turn it down?
You can't now. Touching right to the men.
But why, you unspeakable idiot?
It's okay, boys. Bring on the Duke. The Duke of France.
You Duke. I am Desitilou. Welcome to my humble home.
My condolences, madame. Do you hear those bells, madame? Those are the moan of a desolate world.
Your dukeship. If you don't mind calling me your dukeship. Your dukeship. As you can see, the widow has been mourning quite a bit to herself today. Why don't you come some other day when there isn't a funeral on?
Monsieur, I have come to see the corpus of a true genie de la France. And I will.
Yes, but you see, Francois was always so shy. He never liked to be stayed at.
You know what the poor fella died of?
And remains don't stay the way they used to, especially for us commoners. Being the mid of August as it is, all you'd see is the remains of remains, if you know what I mean. And it is getting pretty late. Say, what time is it?
Mine says 5:45.
Mine says almost 6.
Mine must be slow. It says 5:25.
Monsieur, I have come to see the corpus, and after all, I'm a duke. I do what I will. It's okay, your dukeship. Step right up and see the corpus.
Step right up and see the corpus. What are you talking about?
It's okay, Chicago. I put my lunch inside.
Open the coffin. Your lunch?
2 pounds. Limburger cheese.
Open the coffin. Open the coffin. Close the coffin! Close the coffin! Madame, questo ori è stato Franz e la frotere oltre Daniel Blue.
What did he say? He said we should have burned him last summer. Oh, you do not think? Let me hug you.
Yay!
Me too. I put the cheese in there just in case somebody gets curious.
Dutchy, that's no slouch of cabbage to keep under your shoulders.
Oh, Chicago, you always flatter somebody.
You splendid old thing. You shall be feasted like a prince.
Well, God's damn, it come out all right. And we're safe, boys. We're safe.
Chicago, under river any second. I'm going to need prices for that. Charlie, boys, I'm going to need your help. There he comes. Charlie, can I ring for you? Bring me that crate of old mud.
What's the plan, Daisy?
I'll tell me here. Come on. Daisy?
Darling, are you there? Daisy? By George, she is just rancid with money. If it wasn't for those pictures, I wouldn't marry her for anybody. Something's coming.
No, that you and Mr. Buckner don't want me to marry Andre. Well, nobody wants me to marry him. People say that he's two-faced scoundrel and the three-hand reptilian.
I say he has the heart of an alligator.
And I say he's a miserable big Dutch man.
Maybe he's all those things. Yes, he is an alligator. He is a pig Dutch whale. But I have loved Bastian for a whole month now. I am going to marry him.
No!
We. She said we. I don't remember any second, and I must make myself supremely beautiful for you. Those things you want to have, buy the sofa, please. That will be all, Charlie.
All right. Marry the blackguard. It's your hair is all I'm saying.
It is my hair, and I have paid enough for it. No, not this. The dye will golden.
But I always thought it was natural.
That's where I cut that lock of it. He begged me for it so hard, sweetheart.
So I did.
I must buy a new complexion before the wedding.
A new complexion.
This is the most they ever sold me. It takes half a day to daub it on, and it still washes up in the rain. Remember the day's thunderstorm? I left a puddle behind me like a house painter. No, hand me my other keys.
Other keys.
These are the most troublesome choppers I ever had. Every time I go to bowl, I get excited and curve them out.
God bless my soul.
These are better. These take an awful lot of room, and they are more stylish. Aren't we like these? No, hand me a fresh glass eye.
Glass eye.
A clean one this time.
Clean glass eye.
It's perfectly obvious. There's nothing solid about her.
Is it any particular eye you want, madam?
My Sunday one in blue. Not every day a woman gets engaged.
Clean blue eye.
This troublesome thinking stuff help you pop it out. That's better. That's much better. I would try to wear this one again. Dear Andre shall have it for a gift.
It's ghastly.
Here's the blue one.
No, this was always dropping out and rolling on the floor. Dear Andre shall learn to do this for me. At night I can wear the black badge.
Black badge. It's a nightmare.
Oh, that's better. That's much better. Squishes like a real one too. Now fetch me some legs.
Legs.
Any part of a genuine.
No, these are both right. I need a left.
She's the ruins of ancient Rome.
No, let's try another one. Let's try another one.
Ah, Madame Telou.
Think you are Baskin. I give you my promise. I say we.
And I say none. I marry you if you're but a being. You're not a woman. You're a kid.
No, Baskin, you must marry me. You see, I have two witnesses here. Just as you do in that old contract.
Very well. Then I set you free.
No, Baskin, how could you, Baskin? You must marry me.
Don't touch me. Devil.
You must marry me. Wait, Baskin, wait. I think I'm ready to suppose, no?
He ain't gonna stop running till he reaches the water. How about snow?
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Thank you, Gaston.
I'm Inspector Morin. And you all are under arrest in the murder of Yon from Somalia. Now then, where is the so-called widow to do?
So-called widow to
Just as I thought, 2 pounds of Limburger cheese and a load of bricks are the I would call a body of a kid, but not even close. You will marry her in prison? Perhaps where you, Mojo Liru, can marry a so-called widow to do?
I won't be marrying this so-called widow in the prison.
Who are you, sir? Shock dressing. Who are you, sir?
Short guessing.
Who are you, sir?
Willem. Oh, Shaughnessy.
Who are you, sir?
Oh, that's it.
Shock dressing.
Short guessing.
Shock dressing.
Short guessing.
Shock dressing.
Short guessing.
Shock dressing.
Short guessing.
Shock dressing.
Nessie.
Now then, where is the body of Yon from Malay?
What the devil is going on here?
Who are you, sir?
I, sir, am your François Millet.
You don't mean
Yes.
not the painter?
Yes.
The greatest genius in the history of art?
Yes.
The cheese in this coffin?
I can't answer that. I'll have to see the cheese first.
Good Lord, Major, where have you been all this time?
In the Barbary coast,
Where is the Barbary coast?
just off the coast of Barbary, wrecked in debt and deep in despair. I decided to disappear for a while, only to return and find my funeral in progress.
Well, no surprise. You have been dead according to your so-called sister.
Sister? What sister?
The widow Tilu.
I have no sister, and I haven't heard of any widow to you.
She was not only an imposter, she didn't even exist.
I believe somebody's having a joke at my expense, at my great expense.
But Major, have you any proof that you are the orphans from Malay?
Of course, sir. You speak, sir.
Friends!
Dutty,
Francie!
William, Malay, Chicago. Hello, man.
Roswell!
How are you all, my friends?
Well, I suspect there's another wedding in the offing.
Besides ours?
What are you looking at us for?
This settles it, Mojo Malay. I would call off my funeral. I will leave. Meanwhile, I'm going to search for the notorious and mysterious criminal Daisy Tilu.
To arrest her?
No, Major. To marry her.
Well, Francis, now that you've been declared a genius, is it back to the obscurity with the
Are you going back to Hawaii to promote the focus on your death?
You can't exactly tell 40 million Frenchmen that they made a small mistake.
Oh, my friends, France will die 100,000 deaths rather than confess that she's been wrong. Today, I was merely immortal. Tomorrow, I'll be a celebrity.
Dutchy, I believe you owe me 34 million pounds.
Oh, don't Chicago. Shake!
Oh, my friends, let's all hear it for a benefactor. The mother of us all, the widow Tilu!
The widow Tilu!
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you the team of this play. Beginning from the cast, we have Kevin as Chicago, Sahin as Dutchy, Zamin as Millie, Abdullah as Biru, Osama as Andre, Baran as Shaughnessy, Uzair as Thor, Zach as reporter, and Umar Khayan as Charlie and Inspector Monty. We were very lucky to have a vigilant and active production team. It was headed by Mr. Numan. Then we had Shahzaman, Afan, Moiz, Mutahir, and myself, Hassan. The eye-catching sets were designed by Ms. Mehek, who also happens to be the co-director of the play. This play has been directed by Sir Mohsin. Now I would like to invite our worthy director, Dr. James Tebbe, to come on stage and share his thoughts about today's performance.
Well, I have to admit that this was an absolutely wonderful, wonderful performance. I greatly enjoyed it. So I saw both the acting, the clarity of the story. This was a lot of work had gone into this, and I would like to congratulate you all on that. So congratulations, young people, and thank you very much for those of you who facilitated this and made this production such a big success. That's right. Thank you very much.